What's up, y'all? So today I'm going to be working on my son's powerwheels Jeep. We picked this thing up like 3 years ago or something like that. But today I'm just going to be taking the thing apart. It's red, but he wants it black. So I figured spray paint. I was going to wrap it, but I don't really have enough wrap left from the car. So I'm probably just going to deal with some black spray paint and go from there. So here's the Jeep. We already started painting the back of it, as you can see. So we just did it real quick just to see how the paint was gonna go on. So I actually really like this. I think this is a satin out of the can. Not bad looking. This is the red, and it's starting to get faded from the sun. You know, these stickers, not in the best shape. So we need something a little nicer than that. All right, so I wanted everybody to see this. So if you're ever in the same situation, you get the same kind of power wheels and you want to do something similar, there are 3 screws in the front. There's actually one there, one in the middle, and then one over here. And then on the back side, there's one here, and then one way over here on the sideboards right there. And then once you get those 5 out, the whole thing will want to come up. And then I found that the steering column is still connected right in here. If you peel the sticker off here, there should be 2 Phillips head screws. And based on what I see, once you get these screws out, the wheel will come off, and then the whole thing should slide right off the top. Okay, update. So as you can see, all that's gone now. A few pointers. So the steering column, so to get this off, there's these little locking nuts that you hammer over top of a piece of steel, a steel rod like this, and it locks into place one way. So the only way to get it off is to either take your time and bend each little tooth. It's right here, this little guy. So as you can see, the tabs only go in one way in the center, in the middle. So when you push it onto the rod, it locks into place and you can't really get it off. So obviously, vice grips. I had to bend it a little bit to get it to come off. I persuaded it, but I didn't totally mangle it. So I could probably reuse that. And then this is the center of the steering wheel. And then this little cap goes on the top of the center, like that. Also, this guy, when you're taking this off, be careful on the back side. Right there, there's a tab right there, and then there's another one right there on this side. You see how it hooks. So when you go to take this off, don't start yanking on it right away. What I did was I got a pry tool, and I just gently came in here and just pried back a little bit and just kind of pushed that tab away, and then this slid right out. hood's ready to go. One thing I noticed about these stickers is they're not adhered on there very good, which is a good thing and a bad thing. I would expect after this many years that the stickers would be part of the body by now, but they came right off. These right here, I decided not to pull these out, these emblems. So I'm just gonna run a razor blade around here and cut off the excess paint. So here are the stickers. They still have some adhesive on them, so I might be able to reuse those. My other option is to go online and find maybe a cheap set of replacement stickers and just put all new stickers on it. Yeah. See, and it's not leaving any residue behind, like any adhesive, I mean. So you can kind of like, you should be able to reuse them, honestly, and it's pretty clean. So I'm just gonna pull them off and put them back on later, decals. I figured this is a good opportunity to talk about voltage. So 18 volts is fine on the stock gears. Here's the gears back here for the rear wheels, this rear wheel drive. But if you ended up beefing it up to 24 volt, these are gonna have to get replaced. Make sure you go online and find yourself some nice 24 volt gears that'll sustain that kind of voltage and that kind of torque. So now that I have the opportunity, I think I'm gonna go ahead and remove this battery bracket out of the way. It's really irrelevant now since I have the 18 volt system in place. And I'll just make my own bracket later. Delete. All right, so the time has come. We're gonna do satin black. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting this thing assembled, put it back together. It's dry enough now where I can start doing some assembly work. I can get the seats put back in, and I may be able to drop in this top piece for the steering column and everything. But I'm going to check and see if the paint's dry enough yet. So I think what I might do, I think I'm just going to cut this off. Rip it, cut it. Okay. I got plenty of spare cables laying around. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't work something out here. Something a little more permanent. Simple enough. Coming along, looking pretty good. So I still have a few more small things to do. I'm gonna go ahead and get this hooked back up, and I'm gonna take you over to the workbench and kind of explain what I did. All right, so like I said a minute ago, I converted everything from 12 volts to 18 volts. So I picked this up. It was like on eBay for like 10 bucks. This is just a regular charger for just a regular Ryobi battery system. So, you know, it accepts any of the new Ryobi battery styles, the 1 Plus. So, you know, this is sitting in the engine bay, and when his battery's out, you have a backup one over on your other charger. You can just, boop, swap it out instead of having to lug around a big old 12 volt battery. Plus you get, you know, 50% more power. And how I did that was basically just to figure out which is the hot on here, which is the hot on the car, and then it's pretty straightforward. There's only 2 wires. So obviously on the car it comes with a male connector, but if you're doing this setup, you won't have this female connector. But I wanted the plug and play aspect of it, so I pulled this out of a 12 volt battery. Now I have a female on this end and a male on the other end. So now I have the opportunity to kind of clean this up a little bit. I don't really think I need all of this cable, all of this wire. So what I think I'm gonna do is go ahead and re-splice these wires up. I'm probably gonna put a little bit of heat sink on these instead of wire nuts now. And then some electrical tape and clean all this up to make it a little more user-friendly. All right, so here it is. This is all done. Got this completed. Here's the fuse, in case I need to replace that. And now I have a female quick connect to an 18 volt for our power wheels. Stock, factory stock, and it goes right here. Done. It goes down in there. There you have it, 18 volt conversion. All right, so this has been a little tricky. The old one wouldn't go back on, and honestly, I'd just rather do this. I like this idea better because with the other one, if it slips off, the whole assembly comes loose. So I'd like something a little more solid. So what I'm going to do is use a cotter pin, and I'm going to come right where the nut was, right in here, and I'm just going to see if I can drill a hole straight through it. And center punch. Okay. Yep. Alright, just like that. See? Perfect. Not bad for spray can. Pretty clean. He's gonna be so stoked when he comes out here tomorrow and sees it. See all the decals. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Share, like, subscribe, and you know, put some comments down there. Let me know how I'm doing. If there's anything else y'all want to see, just let me know. Thanks for watching, y'all.